What's up everybody and welcome to the Phage Reviews YouTube channel. My name is Jordan and if you are new here, thank you for joining us, and if you are a subscriber, welcome back as always. Today on the table I have another USB plug and play podcast slash Zoom slash gaming all in one microphone for anyone out there that's looking to upgrade their audio quality in their online media. Now, I have looked at a lot of these different systems over the past year or so of this channel. I've looked at little desktop ones, and I've looked at ones that come on a boom arm that are a little more professional than those kind of smaller portable ones. And this is the Innogear UC016. This is an all-in-one unit that includes a boom arm, a pop filter, a little windscreen, kind of everything you need to get started. And it comes in under 50 bucks, which is kind of incredible. All of the other boom mics I've looked at in the past have been over 50, maybe under 100, but still, significantly more than this guy. And so in this video, what we're gonna do is we're gonna take it out of the box. I'm gonna show you how it comes packaged, everything that comes inside, and let you know how it functions, show you how to set it up, and let you know whether or not I think this is worth picking up. I'll of course do a sound test so you can hear how it sounds and compare it to your computer audio and make a decision whether or not it's worth it for you. Now, if you're not a subscriber, I would love to have you become one, but let's not waste any more time with that. Let's take a look at this Innogear UC016 microphone. So everyone these days is online. Even if you're not having a podcast or doing, live streaming, you are probably on Zoom calls for your work. And so if you can step up your audio quality, it's just one way you can stand out from everyone else that is on Zoom right now. It looks more professional. If you're in a business environment or in, medical school like I am, it's just important that you sound and look good in your online streaming. So that's where one of these guys comes in. And because this is USB plug and play, there's really no complicated technology that you have to deal with. It's very simple to use. So let me show you what comes in the box. Starting off on top, you're going to find a couple pieces of non-electronics. Let me grab that, just dropped that. You've got a windscreen. Now, if you're using this inside, like 99.9% of people, you really don't need one of these. It helps prevent noise from wind or from drafts, or I guess if your AC is blowing really hard next to your mic, you can put that on. Probably won't need it. It's just a piece of foam. It's nice they include it. Now, this, on the other hand, this pop filter is really nice for people that are singing or even people that are just speaking. This will reduce the plosives, the p sounds from your words, and it'll prevent those from overdriving and distorting the microphone. And this just hooks on with this little screw to the microphone stand. So that's really nice they include that. And then underneath this foam, here are the rest of the pieces of the microphone. This looks very similar to other microphones I've reviewed in the past, like the Pseudo-Tac. It comes very well packaged. They even include things like Velcro cable ties to make sure that your work area is organized. So I like to see that. You've also got a user manual, quote unquote, here, which is really more of a quick start guide. It does cover all of the features of the microphone, but it's not an exhaustive, 40-page book. It's a little fold out. So if you don't want to read a lot of instructions, right here, good to go. So let me pull out the microphone stand first. This is the boom arm. And the boom arm has a couple springs here, and it allows you to adjust the position of the microphone. And this is going to attach to your work surface. And this is going to attach to your desk or your work surface via this clamp in this bag right here. Now, I'm actually doing this all in real time. You're seeing me unpack this just so you can get an idea of how easy this is to set up. And I'm talking while I'm doing this and not looking at my hands, so you could probably do this even quicker. All you need to do to get this going is just loosen up this clamp right here. I'm just gonna keep going just a little bit, and then I'm just gonna hook that onto the side of my desk and tighten it down. Make sure that the hole for the boom stand is facing up. Okay, got that hooked on. Now I'm gonna take the boom stand. This end right here is gonna go into the desk clamp. There's a little hole on top, and you just slot that in. You can tighten it down, and just like that, my microphone stand is good to go, right? It's very secure and stable. My desk is kind of crappy, but you get the picture. I can adjust that down and then tighten it so it stays where I want it to. Then I'll pull out the microphone mount. It does include a shock mount, which prevents vibration noise from touching your desk, anything that's touching the boom stand. This will kind of mitigate some of those vibrations. Not everything, but it does a pretty good job. You've got the collar right there, and then the cables that are kind of suspending it in there so that it mitigates those shocks. And that is the screw hole right there that you're going to screw onto the boom stand. Again, it's just as easy as twisting it around like this a few times. Boom, oh, I'm whacking it on that. Let me turn it over. There you go. And just like that, I can put that either way. You're good to go. And then of course we have the microphone itself, which is right here. Classic kind of design right there. You're gonna speak into one of these sides. There's actually a side with the logo and the information on it. I'm gonna face that towards me. To put this into the shock mount, you just squeeze the clamp and drop that right in like that. And the clamp actually has some foam inside of it so it doesn't scratch the microphone. It's the little things that they think of that are really awesome. And now, I mean, that's pretty much it. The last piece of equipment in this box, besides those cable wraps, is the USB cable, and I love to see a really nice long USB cable. So if you have a computer tower on the floor or wherever you're plugging this into is not close to your workspace, you don't have to worry about that because this is probably between 6 and 10 feet, which is a lot longer than most cables I see from different manufacturers. And it is removable. It's not built into the microphone, so you can replace it if you ever have any issues. And it's just a standard USB cable. You're gonna slot it in on the bottom there. And then this end will go into your computer. Again, I'm doing this real time, so if you bought one of these, this is how easy it is to set this up. I'm going to plug this in, and it's all plug and play, so my computer will automatically install any drivers I need to install. You might have heard that sound just barely. There's actually, now that I'm looking at this, there is a light inside of there. Let me see if I can turn this off if you'll see it. Can you see that maybe? Maybe, no, not really. Oh yeah, there you go, a little bit. So there's a light in there showing me that the microphone's on. I've never seen a light inside of a microphone, so that's pretty cool. And in the span of me turning that light on and off, it's already installed. The drivers are ready to go. I'm gonna record some audio in Audacity, which is a free program used for editing and recording audio. I'm gonna go into the program. I'm just gonna select the USB microphone from the drop down. If you're using this with Zoom or Facebook or whatever program, all you have to do is go to where you select your microphone input and it'll automatically pop up there, USB microphone. And I just hit record and I'm gonna switch over the audio to this microphone right now. And now you're hearing my voice through this Innogear UC016 microphone. And so I am not applying any sort of effects, any sort of equalization or anything. You're hearing this raw audio straight into the computer. And this is going to give you an idea of how it sounds. I haven't even listened to it yet, but I'm going to assume that it's already way better than using my computer's built-in microphone or the microphone on a pair of earbuds. But just to kind of give some variety to this, I want to not impart my opinion. I want you to be able to make the decision for yourself. Here's me speaking at the normal speaking distance. I'm probably 5 or 6 inches away from the microphone. I can back up a little bit and you'll hear a drop off in the volume level. Come back onto it right here. I'll come over to the side, check 1, 2. I'm a little bit off axis right here, and come over on the other side, check 1, 2, check 1, 2. You're probably going to get the best audio quality right here in front of the microphone. Now, I'm trying not to speak too loudly and overdrive. I can adjust my microphone sensitivity inside of my program. There are no adjustments on the microphone itself. There's no mute button. There's no gain up or down. It's literally completely plug and play. And so you can make all those adjustments inside of your computer. So let me know what you think. Is this better sounding than my little lapel microphone that I'm using before? Is it better sounding than the speakers? Is it better sounding than the microphone that you currently use? If you're not using any sort of USB microphone, I'm going to guess that it is. Let me show you how to put this pop filter on. It's very simple. I'm just going to hook it on to the little silver upright post of the mount right here. Just unscrew that and then tighten it back down. You're probably going to hear the sound of me tightening it onto the stand, which is going to be loud. And then I move that down like that. And there you go. So now I've got the pop filter installed. Let me tighten that so it doesn't turn. Okay. There we go. How about that? So now I've got the pop filter on. Hopefully that reduces some of the P sounds from my speaking. And there you go. Like we're under 10 minutes and completely unpacked, taken out of the box. plugged into the computer, turned on, and away we go. It's that easy. So if you want to pick one of these up for yourself, I'll include a link down in the description. You can buy through there and support the channel. I, of course, would love you for it. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know what products you want to see in the future. There are new tech videos coming out here every week. Thank you again for being here, and I will see you next time.